We're going to win. We're going to win the quadruple every season for the next 55 million years.
Well, my people, I think we might just have to accept the fact that Arsenal are ready to dominate for many years. Remember how Manchester United used to be. They win the league, they reinforce the team, they bring some superstars, and they continue domination. This time, we might have to accept that fact. It pains me to say that, but the truth is there, man. You can't change fact. Arsenal 3, Manchester City 0. Absolute domination. Men against boys. Maresca is not Pep Guardiola. Let's not compare. For everybody that's been saying they got another Pep, think again. Maresca is a lucky guy that came to Chelsea because winning trophies is a Chelsea thing. And he also had a lot of young quality players. But when you play that kind of business, you play that kind of football, one-dimensional football, you keep on making just some stupid changes that's not making sense, my friend, you are going to end up by losing 3-0. Ricardo Calafiori, the very first minute he already scored. So it was already a sucker punch from Arsenal. Kai Havertz, remember how people criticized this guy when he joined Arsenal? Arsenal fans were saying, get him out, send him to Saudi. We don't like him. We don't want another Chelsea reject. But this brother is very important in big games. Remember in the Champions League final against PSG, who scored? Kai Havertz. If anybody else did their job, they were going to win the Champions League. So sometimes before criticizing, before insulting somebody, give that person a little bit of time. And then Odegaard scored for Arsenal, 48th minute, 3-0. Manchester City, nowhere to be seen. Erling Haaland, nowhere to be seen. The entire team, we don't even understand what Enzo Maresca is trying to do. So I have to go ahead and say congratulations to Arsenal because they absolutely destroyed Manchester City. And I think the torch being passed to Arsenal after years and years of dominations at Manchester City. I think this is going to be a transitional period for them. And Arsenal are going to take over unless if there is a team out there like Chelsea or Liverpool that can just jump out of the blue and do the Leicester, you know, and go and win it. But it's going to be a very, very good season for Arsenal. I feel it. So you can tell here they had a very, very strong team. Raya, Ben White, Mosquera, Gabriel Magalhaes, and they had Calafiori, Odegaard, Guimaraes, Vescoli, Madueke, Kai Havertz, Terrace, right? That is the new guy. And what I have to say is that this team is very good. They were lacking somebody in the defense, like Saliba, but they managed to keep a clean sheet and play a very, very good game. Kai Havertz proved people one more time that he can play in many positions, and today he was a number 9, and he did the job. Madueke. So I think the theory is already over now. Chelsea fans can't say anymore that Chelsea players at Arsenal are crap or just reject, because Madueke and Kai Havertz are doing good and they won the league with Arsenal, and now they just won the Carabao Cup. For the Blues, the Sky Blue from Manchester, they had Donnarumma, of course, in goal. Kuzanov, Diaz, Gvardiol, O'Reilly, Anderson, Kovacic, Foden, Semenyo, Doku, and Haaland in front. But they didn't do anything. Look at their score here. Wow, Donnarumma is like 4.5. Why did you sell Trafford then? That is another topic for another day. Both teams made 6 subs. For, let's see, Arsenal, they had Declan Rice, Zubimendi, Gyökeres, Eze, Bukayo Saka, Piero Hincapié. And for Manchester City, they made changes. Mark Gay, Umar Mamouche, Ryan Cherki, Nico Gonzalez, Jack Grealish. Whoa, wow. Grealish still a Manchester City player. All right. Rico Lewis, Ryan Ant-Nouri, Victor Reyes. Oh, what I'm talking about? This is no, they didn't come on. Sorry. Only Nico Lewis was the last one to come on. I got carried away, people. All right, let's check a little bit on statistics. Shot 8-8 for both teams. Shot on target, City actually had 5 shots on target, but the quality of the shot were very, very poor though. Arsenal had 4 shots on target, and how many goals? 3 goals scored. Ball possessions, 56% for Manchester City. This is typical Maresca. Possession without doing anything with the ball. You know, just backwards, sideways. No sense. For Arsenal, it was 44%. And you can go to other statistics here like pass completion, fouls, and all that. The most important is you win the trophy at the end. And listen, people will say that is not a trophy, it's a friendly, a glorified friendly, and all that. I understand. When you don't win it, it's not a trophy. When you win it, it's a trophy. I think Arsenal fans, I watched so many shows, they were just like putting this trophy down. Oh, it's just a friendly. But now that you won, you Arsenal fans, I think that language is going to change, and you're going to catch it by saying, oh, we won a trophy, the first trophy of the season, blah, 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 blah. So depend on the team that you support. You win is a trophy. You don't win, it's just a glorified friendly. But I think it's something. It's build your confidence for the new season. And it just tells us that the season is already here. Because on Friday, Arsenal, defending champions, are going to play against Coventry City. Frank Lampard against Mikel Arteta. It's going to be very interesting. And it's going to be a good season for Arsenal if they don't have injuries. Okay, but even if they have injuries, I think they have enough players. They have the squad depth that can really help them push for the Premier League and the Champions League. Premier League is going to be tough as always. The Champions League, I think Arsenal are determined to go this season and get it. So let's wait and see what's going to happen in the end. Just remember, Maresca is a fraud, absolutely fraud. He's not going to be Pep Guardiola. Nobody is going to be Pep Guardiola. That guy Maresca need to find a way. Okay? Find a way of being your own person and not try to imitate everything Pep Guardiola did. You are not him. The man is Pep Guardiola, not you. And he's going to find out very, very quickly that, you know, I'm not Pep and this is more complicated than I thought. He thought if he leaves Chelsea Football Club, he's going to have a blank check at City. He's going to work with world-class players. He doesn't have to worry anymore about a bunch of kids at Chelsea Football Club, and he's going to win things. Well, life comes at you very fast, my friend. It is what it is, man. Welcome, Premier League. You know, this coming week, the Premier League is back, and can you believe it? Woo!